Inter first year MEC CEC Telangana State for 2021-22 year Commerce subject. In present video, I am going to cover 4 topics. First one, public examination question paper pattern. Second point, important questions from commerce part. Third, important theory questions from accountancy part. Fourth, important problems from accountancy part. Let us see the first one, public examination question paper pattern. Question paper is divided into 2 parts, part 1, part 2. Part 1 is for 50 marks, part 2 is also for 50 marks, total 100 marks paper. In part 1, you will get questions from commerce part. Part 2 is related with accountancy. Commerce contains all theory questions, 10 marks, 5 marks, 2 marks theory questions. Accountancy part contains problems and theory. Let us see the first part, commerce, for 50 marks. In section A, 4 questions will be given. Out of these 4, any 2 student has to attempt. Each one is for 10 marks. So 2 into 10, 20 marks. 50% choice is there. Section B contains 8 questions. Out of 8, any 4 student has to write. So each question is for 5 marks. 4 into 5, 20 marks. Section C contains 10 questions. Out of this 10, student has to write any 5. Each question is for 2 marks. 5 into 2, 10 marks. Total 50 marks. Part 1 is completed. Commerce is completed. Next come to part 2, accountancy. It is also for 50 marks. In section D, 1 problem will be given. Student has to do that problem. So there is no choice here. That problem is for 20 marks. And that problem comes from 10th chapter. That is preparation of final accounts. Section E contains 3 questions. Out of these 3, student has to write any 1. So 1 into 10, 10 marks. Out of these 3 questions, student gets 2 problems. One problem comes from chapter 5, cash book. From this lesson, student gets triple column cash book problem. Another problem is from chapter 6, that is bank reconciliation statement. Section F, 6 questions will be given. Student has to attempt any 2 out of 6. So more than 50% choice we have here. So each question is for 5 marks. 2 into 5, 10 marks. Out of these 6 questions, 2 are problems. One problem comes from second chapter. Chapter name is Recording of Business Transactions. Here, from ledger topic, 1 5 marks problem comes. Next one problem from 5th chapter, that is cash book. So from this lesson, student gets 1 problem on simple cash book topic. Section G, 10 questions will be given. So any 5 we should write. Each one is for 2 marks. 5 into 2, 10 marks. Out of these 10 questions, 2 problems may come. One is from second chapter, that is recording of business transactions. From journal topic, 1 problem comes for 2 marks. Another one from 7th chapter, 1 theory question may come or problem may come from trial balance lesson. Other 8 questions are theory questions. So first point is completed. That is public examination paper pattern. Let us see the second topic, that is important questions from commerce part. 10 marks. First question is, state the advantages and disadvantages of sole proprietor business. Second question, discuss the advantages and disadvantages of cooperative societies. Third, define partnership, discuss its merits and limitations. Fourth, discuss the different types of partners. From same topic, student may get 2 marks questions also. So for 10 marks, he may give this question, discuss the different types of partners. Otherwise, for 2 marks, any 1 type of partner may be asked. And important questions for 2 marks are, first one, define active partner. Second one, define sleeping partner. Third, partner by estoppel. Fourth, partner by holding out. Fifth question, what is a joint stock company? What are the features of it? Sixth, explain the advantages and disadvantages of a joint stock company. 7. Distinguish between a private company and a public company. 8. What is business finance? Explain the significance of business finance in the business organizations. From the same topic, one question may come for 2 marks. That is, what is business finance? Ninth question, what are the various factors that determine the selection of sources of finance? So 10 marks questions completed. Come to 5 marks theory questions from commerce. First one, define business. What are its characteristics? Second, define trade and explain various types of trade. So from same topic, for 2 marks also question may come. That is, define entrepot trade. Third question, explain the various types of aids to trade. Fourth, define sole proprietorship and state its features. From same topic, for 2 marks also one question may come. That is, what is sole proprietorship? Fifth, explain the advantages and disadvantages of joint Hindu family business. Sixth, define partnership and state its important features. 7. What are the different kinds of partnership? From same topic, for 2 marks also we can expect one question. That is, partnership at will. 8th, define promoter. Explain the functions of promoters. From same topic, for 2 marks also you can expect one question. That is, who is a promoter? 9th, discuss the difference between memorandum of association and articles of association. 10th, explain the classification of sources of finance. From same topic, one question may come for 2 marks. Question is, what is long-term finance? 11th, briefly explain the registration process of MSMEs, micro, small, medium enterprises. 12th, define MSMEs and explain their significance in Indian economy. 13. Explain the problems faced by Indian MSME sector in detail. 14. Discuss the privileges offered to MSMEs in India. 15. Explain the benefits of e-business. Same question may be asked in another manner also. That is, what are the benefits of e-business to customers? 5 marks questions are completed. Come to 2 marks important questions from commerce part. One should recollect important 10 marks and 5 marks commerce questions. Some questions are important for even 2 marks also. No? Learn all those important 2 marks questions which are mentioned in 10 marks and 5 marks important questions list. In addition to those 2 marks questions, you have to learn these questions also. First one, what is profession? Second, what is employment? Third, define karta. Fourth, co-partner. Fifth, government company. Sixth, statutory company. 7. Incorporation of a company. 8. Define minimum subscription. Same question will be asked in another manner also. What is the capital subscription? 9. Certificate of commencement of business. 10th, define micro enterprise. 11. Small enterprise. 12. Medium enterprise. 13. Define manufacturing enterprise. 14. Define service enterprise. 15. What do you mean by e-business? 16. What is e-banking? 17. What is e-trade? 18. What is e-commerce? Now second topic is completed. Important 10 marks, 5 marks, 2 marks questions from commerce part. Now come to third topic. Important theory questions from accountancy part. So accountancy part contains problems and theory questions now. So here I am going to mention the theory important questions from accountancy part. So for 10 marks, for 5 marks and 2 marks, you will get some theory questions from accountancy part. Let us see the 10 marks important questions from accountancy part. First one, describe the causes of disagreement between the balance shown in the cash book and passbook. So only one question you have to read for 10 marks. Come to 5 marks important theory questions from accountancy part. First one, define accounting, state the advantages of accounting. From same topic, you may get one question for 2 marks. Question is, define accounting. Second question, explain the differences between bookkeeping and accounting. Third, briefly explain any 5 concepts of accounting. From same topic, you may get 2 marks questions also. First one, explain business entity concept. Second one, explain money measurement concept. Fourth, explain different types of accounts along with their debit and credit rules. Fifth, explain the various types of subsidiary books. Sixth, what are the errors disclosed by trial balance? Seventh, explain the errors not disclosed by trial balance. With this, important 5 marks questions from accountancy part completed. Now come to important theory questions for 2 marks from accountancy part. While giving the list of important theory questions from accountancy part for 10 marks and 5 marks, I mentioned some 2 marks questions now. You have to learn all those questions. In addition to those questions, you have to learn these 2 marks questions also. First one, define capital. Second, define the term drawings. Third, debtors. Fourth, creditors. Fifth, what is double entry bookkeeping system? Sixth, what is an account? Seven, what is ledger? Eight, what is posting? 9. Trade discount. 10. What is debit note? 11. Credit note. 12. What is meant by cash discount? 13. What is contra entry? 14. What do you mean by bank reconciliation statement? Same question will be asked in another manner also. That is, what is meant by BRS? BRS full form, bank reconciliation statement. 15. What is meant by favorable balance? 16. Define trial balance. 17. Bad debts. 18. Define depreciation. Next come to fourth topic. That is important problems from accountancy. As 30% syllabus is deleted for 2021 and 22 year, students should know which problems they have to learn and which problems they can ignore. Therefore, I am giving important problems from accountancy part. Come to chapter 2, recording of business transactions. This chapter contains 2 topics, journal, ledger. From journal topic, student gets problems for 2 marks. No? Important problems are from 1 to 8. Textbook page numbers 61 to 64. In public examination, 4 transactions will be given. Student has to write 4 journal entries. Next, from chapter 2, recording of business transactions, one 5 marks problem comes from ledger topic. And important problems are from 10 to 12. Textbook page numbers 65 and 66. So you need not to learn 13th and 14th problems. From 15 to 17 also important. Textbook page numbers 67 and 68. From 5th chapter, cash book, one 5 marks problem comes from simple cash book topic. And important problems are 1, 2 and 3. Textbook page numbers 149 to 150. Now come to 10 marks problems from chapter 5, cash book. So 10 marks problem will be on triple column cash book topic. And important problems are from 8th to 19th, textbook page numbers 153 to 160. Even illustration problems also student has to learn. Illustration 7, 8, 9 and 10 are important. And in textbook, page numbers are 134, 136, 138 and 140. Next come to 6th chapter, bank reconciliation statement. From this topic, student gets one 10 marks problem. Important problems are 1 to 3. Textbook page number 187. Continuation 6 to 10. Textbook page numbers 188 to 190. From 6th chapter, bank reconciliation statement, for 10 marks, student has to learn illustration problems also. Important problems are 1 to 4. In textbook page numbers 172 to 175. Then 7th chapter, trial balance. From this lesson, student may get one 2 marks theory question or one 2 marks problem. And important problems are from 9 to 20. Textbook page numbers 209 to 212. Come to 10th chapter, preparation of final accounts. So from this topic, student gets one problem for 20 marks. And important problems are 1 to 8. Textbook page numbers 327 to 334. And 12th problem is important, 338. Next, 19th problem, 20th problem. 19th problem will be in 345 page. 20th problem is in 346 page. From this chapter, student has to learn some illustration problems also. Important problems are illustration 17. Question is available in 303 page. Illustration 23. Question is available in textbook 319 page. This is the end of present video. So all these important questions are available in the description box also. Hope this video is helpful to you. Thank you.